Welcome to an ordinary day in my life. Watch this vlog until the end if you don't believe a healthy lifestyle can be easy. By sharing my unpretentious healthy lifestyle, I'm not gonna convince you, but inspire you to live your best life. Good morning and welcome to the vlog. Welcome to another day in my life. Welcome to my Friday, a rainy Friday. As you can see, I am greeting you from the kitchen. I am not on the balcony. And if it's summer and I am not on the balcony, it's because it's raining. But that's okay. I mean, my plans for today are indoors anyway. What I have to do, I planned to do it indoor anyways. So today's Friday, and usually on Fridays I like to try a new recipe or share with you a new recipe or a different version of some recipe that I usually cook. And if you are a regular here, you know that I am trying to substitute everything, not everything, but as much as I can of processed food in our diet. I already baked my bread. I am working on my yogurt. I bake my own protein cookie, and yeah. And I told you that my next target would be protein bars because I love the protein. Let me show you. I love these protein bars. They are Kirkland. They are from Costco. And from all the protein bars that I tried, these ones are the best ones, taste-wise and profile-wise. Sometimes protein bars, they can be sugar bars in disguise. They put protein, but they put a lot of sugars in them as well. So these ones, they are good profile wise and taste wise. Actually, we love this one. We eat every day as our lunch dessert. Every day we alternate between brownie and cookie dough. They are delicious, they are addictive, and they help us to reach our protein target for the day. So if you are someone who is still building the habit of eating more protein and it's hard for you, by all means buy these ones or buy any protein bar that you can find that has a good profile. By good profile, I mean try to get as much protein as you can and less sugars and fats. More for your bucket, because these ones, they have around, I cannot read because I'm without my glasses or my lenses, but they are around 180 calories and they have 21 grams of protein. This is good. This is pretty good. If you are trying to hit your target, by all means buy protein bars. Take a look on their profile and you are good to go. Because if you are a regular here, you know that I advocate for balance. I advocate for reachable goals. I advocate for living life, actually. So I'm not gonna preach you that you shouldn't be eating this or that, but we can always try a little more. If it's still hard for you to get there, by all means try protein bars, protein powders, everything you can get your hands on. But if you want to go a little further with me, as I explained it, we already have the portions figured out. We already have the numbers. Just so you know, my target is 100 grams of protein every day, and I always get around 110, sometimes 115. So I'm always reaching my target. So I don't have any problem with that anymore. My way to move forward is by getting better quality of the things I'm consuming. Therefore, I'm gonna try protein bars today. The problem is I researched a little. A lot of recipes that I found, they use a lot of fat or a lot of sugar, and as little like this is protein. I wouldn't even call it protein bar. I think I got the sense how they are made. You just need protein source, of course. So you need nut butter. It can be peanut butter, almond butter, and then you mix with something that is gonna give you a dough. So it could be protein powder, it could be oats, it could be coconut flour. I think I'm gonna use coconut flour. And you need something, a sticky sweetener. It could be honey, maple syrup, or other natural syrups. I think it's just that, right? Yeah, basically, so you can mix and match, you can test all of those ingredients, but it's like that. You need the protein source, you need something to glue them together, I mean the honey or the syrup, and you need, I forgot, and you need something for the dough. You can cover with chocolate. I'm gonna cover it with chocolate today, but I'm not gonna always do that because I think it's unnecessary and it brings one more step to the process. I wanna find a process that I can make in a weekly basis, like I do with my bread, with my protein cookies. It cannot be something that would take a lot of work. So that's it. I am gonna start working. I have work to do. I am gonna deal with that first. Oh no, first I'm gonna brew my coffee because I need coffee to deal with my work. And then after work, we are going to start to experiment. And I hope we can get to good, tasty, and nutritious protein bars today. Stay with me.
Is this what you want now? Feels like you're looking for something better.
So it's time to make our protein bars. They don't take too much time to be made, but it takes time to be formed. Let me explain. You don't have to cook anything, you don't have to bake. We just have to mix the ingredients, but then we have to let them in the fridge so they can get firm. I was trying to decide. I think I'm gonna use coconut flour if I have. I think I have enough. If I don't have enough, maybe I'm gonna use almond flour. I have shredded coconut as well. I forgot I had it. Oh, I think I have almond flour. Yes, I have almond flour, but I think I have enough coconut flour. And I have peanut butter here. Oh, I thought I was in the frame. So yeah, I have peanut butter here. The Kirkland brand is a good one because when you buy peanut butter or almond butter, you can use almond butter for this as well. You have to check the ingredients list and you have to find, let me see if I can show, you have to find only the nut in there. I mean, if you are using peanut butter, you have to find only butter on the ingredients list. If you are using almond butter, you have to find only almond, and so and so. Kirkland is a good brand. I like it. What more? Oh, and I need protein powder for that. You can use any protein powder you have. If you want, you can use vegan protein powder. The one I have here is this one, is whey. It's a whey protein. I get it from Costco as well. I don't drink a lot of protein shakes. My husband does every day, but I use it for my protein cookies. And I recommend this one. It's a good profile as well. I have it here. It's easy. It's easier to get from here. What more I need? Oh yeah, and you can use as a sweetener, you need a sticky sweetener. So you can use either honey or any syrup you have, if you have maple syrup, but I don't think I have enough here. Yeah, maybe I'm gonna, I don't know, I think I'm gonna use a little of maple syrup and then I'm gonna complete it with, let me just check. Amor, can I use this maple syrup? Don't you need it? Okay, so I'm gonna use the maple syrup, and if I don't have enough, I am gonna complete it with honey. And that's it. We are going to mix everything, and then we are going to put in the fridge, wait it to be firm, and then comes the final touch, which is covering with chocolate, and that's an optional step. I'm gonna do it so you can see how it's done, but I don't know if I'm gonna do it every time I make these bars, because that would be a little more of work, and I want something simple. But let's see what happens.
Is this what you want now? Or is it because you can't forget her? I can't keep pretending it's not getting to me. It's never ending. Can't give you what you need. You're misbehaving. Yeah, it's getting to me. It's never ending. You can give anything.
So this is what I got. I think it's pretty decent so far. I don't have anything to compress though, because my roll is too big, and ideally I should have a smaller one, but I don't. So I used this to kind of compress, but maybe you have something better at your home. This is what I got, and now I'm gonna put it in the freezer. You can put in the fridge. I don't know about the texture, we have to see, and I didn't taste yet, but the smell is amazing. I think it's gonna be delicious, but let's see. Time to see if it worked. I'm pretty sure it did, right? It's frozen. So here I have, so there we have it. It's frozen. I was thinking, yeah, I'm gonna cover with chocolate just for the sake of showing to you if you wanna do it. But I think in the future, when I make this again, if I do make it again, I'm gonna leave it like this, because that's okay for me. I don't think I'm gonna only eat this one, and I'm not gonna buy the other one anymore, the Kirkland brand anymore. It's another option, so we can alternate and not eat a lot of the other, the processed one. I want an easy process to make it, so I will leave like this. But let's cover it with chocolate and see if it's, I don't know, if it's too much work, or maybe it's so easy, I don't know. And I'm gonna use my fondue pot, because I think this is the easiest way to melt chocolate. If you have a chocolate melter, better. If you don't have anything, you just need a pot with water and another pot to put the chocolate in it, and then you just melt the chocolate and pour the chocolate over the bar. As easy as this. And to maintain our tradition, we are taking a walk to enjoy the end of our Friday, the end of our week, our work week. How was your week? Was it productive? Mine was productive as well. So let's take a walk around the neighborhood, enjoy summer, because summer doesn't last forever.
Don't know what's in we got the vibe. Yeah, you and I still got the vibe, still got the vibe. We know closing in.
So we just came back from our, how can I say? Let me just adjust here. How can I say? We passed by the grocery store to buy a few things for tonight because we wanted to eat milanesa. Como se dice milanesa in English? It's milanesa? No, there's a name for that in English. Milanese? The name for that. Well, we got beef, but these cuts like thin cuts, I would say slices. Milanese?
Yeah, não sei se é isso não. Okay. I don't know.
We are going to make sandwiches with them. We are going to bread it, quote unquote. I'm gonna cover it, I think, with coconut flour and see what else, maybe almond flour. I'm gonna quote unquote fry it in the air fryer, and we are going to make sandwiches with them. We got this sourdough rye. It's sourdough rye, right? Yeah, we got this sourdough rye. For that, we are going to, of course, we are going to share. It's too big for us. Oh, and for tomorrow, I don't know, just saying, maybe it's a good idea to subscribe to the channel so you don't miss the next vlog, because we are going to have oysters on the balcony. I hope it doesn't rain tomorrow, because, well, actually we do this every summer. Every summer there is a night when we eat oysters on the balcony. It's like a tradition here. So we got oysters, 24 of them. A lot of oysters, 12 each. It's gonna be fun. It's gonna be a fun vlog. I got apples as well and bananas. Oh, and one more thing. I got alice for our Sunday pizza, because every Sunday I bake pizza. I bake my own pizza. I make the dough from scratch. If you want the recipe for my pizza crust, you can go to my blog lucianawellness.com/pizza, and you are going to find my healthy recipe there. And that was it. Oh, I almost forgot. Do you want to see it? I think it's done. It's time for the truth.
You keep turning heads when you walk by. If they only knew you left me blind. You don't even notice their starry eyes.
Good?
Very good.
Can I taste it?
Can straight into mine. Yeah, you could have anyone you want.
It's good. It's really good. It's good. I still have to calculate the macros, but as soon as I have all the numbers, I share with you. Oh, and by the way, I'm recording a vlog today, so this is gonna be a vlog. You can see all the details. As soon as I post the vlog on YouTube, I can share here so you can see the details of this recipe. Oh, it's so good. So good.
But I'm the one who gets to take you home. It's the way that you love me in the morning. It's the way that you love me through the night. Let's just shut the blinds to keep the world inside. Now I know I'm yours till the end of time. I keep turning heads when I walk by. If they only knew that I am yours. I've had my fair share Let's just shut the blinds to keep the world inside. Now I know I'm yours till the end of time. As long as I'm walking down the aisle, you're smiling, looking at me, with tears in your eyes, in this bubble forever. I swear
If you enjoyed this vlog, you are going to love what's next.
I'll only see